everybody. Good morning.
From the YouTube channel,
Derek. Well, Tesla Inventory / Derek. Either one.
This is his Cybertruck. Is a little home for the last couple days.
Yep. Sweet home.
Little home, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Could you give us a tour of your little sleeping setup?
Okay, so up here, we just kind of have some of our window covers. We've got our laptop that we were doing for live streaming, just like extra camera gear. And then I just like throw my clothes bag up front. Yeah, sorry, it's kind of dark.
That's all right.
Normally that lives in the back, but when I'm sleeping back there, I just throw it up front.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do have some like window shades that I kind of got, but you got to kind of like weigh them down or else they just do that and then you don't get any of that heat. So I just tried weighing them down with stuff. And then these are actually I found it on like an RV type form.
Mm-hmm.
People talked about this and how they were able to just like template out the window, which I did with like paper.
Mm-hmm.
And then I cut these and they just fit right in there when you're
sleeping
and stuff.
Nice.
So that way you don't get any weirdos, you know what I mean?
Like Brandon showing up?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Thanks.
Yeah, man.
And he also has a Starlink, but we'll get to that.
Oh yeah,
How he set
that's
it
the
up.
best part of all this.
Ooh!
So back here, this is home sweet home. So we have a nice like air mattress. So it's just wrapped with like a set of twin sheets.
Wow.
And then it actually has like a back piece too, so you can actually sit still comfortably with this blown up. And then yeah, just like a regular sheet and then like the fleece. Oh, I love that. It's super comfy.
This is actually really, really comfy in here.
Yeah. And then I just have like an air pillow. I probably should have bought a real pillow, but it's okay.
Not within budget.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, he locked the back screen.
Oh yeah, because I didn't want to like accidentally hit it in the middle of the night and start like YouTube or something. But then on this side, I just have, these actually came with the air mattress and I just use that as a buffer between the fridge and the mattress to kind of level it out a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But then I just have my fridge, which just has water and Gatorade right now because I didn't get a chance to stop at the grocery store and get some meats and cheeses. But like the first night I messed up and I left this passenger seat like all the way back.
Mm-hmm.
And that was not fun because you have a much tighter space. But this way I was able to sleep more like diagonally. And I'll let you get in here. If you put your feet like right there on like the door sill area, like the armrest, it was perfect. I was able to sleep like in a straight line, all stretched out. It was nice.
Awesome.
But yeah, and then I just have a bunch of gear under there. And then on the other side, so the mattress actually came with like those inflatable things that you can put kind of in front of the bench if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Those are filling up that side and kind of like the middle.
Gotcha.
And the fridge fills up this side.
Very,
So that worked out really well.
very creative. Could you show me what's in the bed?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because that's the main reason why you bought the truck, right?
Yes. So this is my setup to make my oatmeal, my hot water. That's about all the cooking I can do, at least on this trip. I'll need to figure that out in a future one. But other things like I put Starlink back here, so the router and the power supply and everything, but I need to figure this out. David came up with a good idea of running it into the cab, and I think that's what I should have gone with because look at all the dust covering everything.
Can I hop in here?
Oh yeah, go for it. So the dust is kind of covering everything, which I wish I didn't have, but it is what it is. So future updates. But then yeah, I just have like water, Gatorade, car cleaning supplies, paper towels.
Cleaning supplies?
Some what?
Car cleaning supplies. What are you
Yeah.
planning on doing?
Well, it's clean windshields,
Oh, I see.
clean bugs if I need to, stuff
And,
like that.
What kind of Starlink is that? So
that's the high performance Starlink. I was gonna get just the regular one, but then I saw on their website that high performance is the only one like that you're allowed to drive with, but I guess that's not 100% the case. So I would save the money and just get the regular Starlink, to be honest. But the high performance one, like it's treated us really well this trip. I was able to live stream in the middle of Moab. I've had internet the entire way here. The only places I didn't have internet, which I tested with David coming out here, is tunnels.
makes sense.
Which I didn't even think about until I started going through one and when we were doing a test call and I was like, oh, there's a tunnel coming up. Didn't think about that. But yeah, makes complete sense. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, then just some extra water. Then down here we have some recovery straps, air pumps, all that kind of stuff.
How has the truck held up? Like, what's your first impressions?
I mean, it's done everything I've thrown at it and then some. I mean, I'm no Brandon. We'll say that straight out the bat, but it's been great. I mean, honestly, I think this is the most fun I've ever had in a Tesla. We've had like 16, 17, 18, something like that. It's stupid. But this is probably the most fun I've ever had in a Tesla.
Yeah.
Because look at where we are. It's beautiful.
It's crazy because Kyle said it yesterday. We have 3 Cybertrucks here.
Yeah.
A Model Y, Model X. Legit kind of middle of nowhere. Pretty steep off-roading. With 2 Starlinks, Wi-Fi, beautiful fire pit last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks for
Doesn't
showing.
get better.
Oh, wait.
Oh, what?
The frunk.
Oh, the front.
Yeah.
That's the best part. That's where the snacks are stored.
And you push this button right here to open it.
Yeah, this little guy. So again, just some like car supplies. We got all our instant oatmeals. We've got brownies, fruit and vegetables. I'm like a 5-year-old, I guess, when it comes to eating. Applesauce, mac and cheese, Rice Krispie treats, and then some other like, these are my front mud flaps. We took those off so we didn't hit anything. Have some shackles in here, a 6-ton jack, camping shovel, survival things. You never know what you're gonna need, and then just this so I could clean off the windscreen for live.
What's the name of your Cybertruck? Have you given it a name yet?
Hasn't been named yet.
All right.
We only got it like 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago. Hasn't been that long.
Awesome.
Yep.
And one final question on the wrap.
Yeah.
What wrap is this?
So it's actually a custom print. It was supposed to be like more black, gray, and white, kind of more like an Arctic camo, but it turned out more like a blue camo because of a printer mishap. But I actually really like how it turned out. It looks way better than like when I put the first door on, I was very hesitant about it. But I'm really happy with how it turned out, and people love it.
Cool.
It looks very much like those like camo prototype cars. And that's kind of what we were going for, so.
People are like, wait, is that a Ford F-150 underneath it? And then, sorry, one final question.
Yeah.
Overall range.
Yep.
That is important with an EV.
Of course.
How has that been?
I haven't had any issue, and I know a lot of people have asked about the Starlink on the roof, how that's affected everything. I honestly think it's been negligible because like when you really look at this, with that windshield, it's actually sitting low enough. I don't think it's really affecting it that much. I don't really see any difference, but I mean, to come from my house to Moab, which is, I don't know, like 6 or 7 hour drive, I only had to charge once.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, I mean, I can't complain with the range. I haven't had any issue. But again, I don't mind stopping to charge occasionally because it's a good way to stretch your legs, use the restroom, whatever. So I don't actually mind stopping.
Well, if you ever need to get towed, you can give me a call.
There you go.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. His YouTube channel, I'll link down below in the description as well. Smooth travels out there, guys. Keep on bulldozing.